Anyway, so we've got the Raiders up against the Panthers. And I think the Panthers somewhat smarting after being, that first 40 minutes last weekend, was a Friday night against the Roosters, pretty much near on perfect.
Against the Storm.
Yeah, the Panthers last week.
Against
I'm just
the
looking
Storm.
at their. Yes, correct. That's who they played last week.
You said the Roosters.
Sorry, the Storm. Yeah, so we'll get to the Roosters. See, they've been good.
Yeah,
as well.
they did, and
but
at one stage there,
they're running into form. You were blowing up last week when I said they're starting to look all right.
Did you miss the final score?
I know they got beaten. I just said, did you hear what I said? They are running into form.
They just got beat.
I know, but they just won 9 on the trot.
Against who?
Oh, fuck's sake. They're running into form. You disagree?
I think they're going well. They won't win the comp.
That first 40, I'm not saying, did I say they were going to win the comp?
It was outstanding.
40
it was a fantastic contest. And what they did in the first half was Penrith to their absolute best. They played a game of chess with the football. The kicking game was outstanding. They dominated field position. We'll get to the Storm in a minute, but to their credit, the Storm tidied up a few things at halftime that then put a little bit of pressure back on the Panthers. Outstanding quality game. And interesting, Stephen, I touched on it last week, that any of the teams that have played the Storm the following week, only one team has won, and that was in Golden Point time. And so the Panthers
after playing the Storm.
Oh. Only one team. Right, and
so stats can tell you a lot of things. You can bend stats around to pretty much give you whatever outcome you want. It's a very good stat, and I thank you, Mr. Matrix, for raising it. I think, unfortunately, you will be wrong this week.
Well, I'll tell you what it does tell us. Let's forget about it being a stat. What it does tell us is that mentally and physically, when you play the Storm, it is incredibly draining, and a lot of teams then find it difficult to back up off the back of that. Now, Penrith are a little bit of different gravy. They're obviously, been in the last 5 grand finals. They're a very well-oiled machine. Question mark still about whether Yeo plays. It looks like he may. Have a very good record against the Raiders. The game is in Mudgee, so it might not be as wet as has been forecast for games in Sydney. And their record, the Panthers, against top 4 teams through the last couple of months has been very good. But I give the Raiders a big hope here. They're off a bye. This will be a target game for Sticky. They have confidence. They play with such confidence. They do have a massive issue on their right edge.
Big time.
Mr. Timoko and his partner in crime in defending that edge, either side and inside and outside of him, is a massive issue, and that's where the Panthers will go. I would suggest that McLean, anytime try scorer, or Silky Jenkins outside him.
Jenkins? Isn't that Milky Jenkins?
Oh, Milky Jenkins. Okay.
Fucking hell, get your vocab right.
No, I think it's Silky, isn't it?
No, they call him Milky.
They're certainly the 2 key players. Listen, I don't think there's a lot between this. I marked it between 2 and 4 points. I've got a small lean to the Panthers. Absolutely cracking game. And will tell us a lot about the weeks ahead. Stephen, should the Raiders be upset and lose and the Storm then get a win over the Bulldogs, which is the game thereafter, we see a change at the top of the table.
Gee, that'd be upsetting.
Yes, I'll talk about
my takeaway out of the Panther side, Casey McLean, I'd sign him long term if he's not already signed long term. He is he's already very impressive, but he is going to be a superstar.
Yeah, I think they got him and Blaze Talangi are going to be very, very good footballers.
Yeah, no, Blazers started off very slowly, came off a shoulder recon, I think, after he left Parramatta, but he's running into form now. But apparently the Panthers aren't running into form. Okay, we have the 8 o'clock game. Storm take on the Bulldogs. Oh, Bulldogs. Can they beat anyone in the top 4? Has he got everybody bloody hoodwinked? Like, come on, Bulldogs. This is one. If you guys are fair income this week, the Bulldogs have to front up and they have to at least put in a monumental effort, if not get the 2 points against the Storm to show us that they are the real deal. For me, they are not the real deal at present.
Yeah, I agree. At present, I think that's correct.